Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Keyshawn Davis dismisses Andy Cruz, and he cool without fighting Tank or any other champions. If they don't want to fight him, he cool. He straight. He just, hey man, I'm making my own lane. I'm doing my own thing. I don't need nobody. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. We also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Listen, bro, Keyshawn Davis did an interview over there on Fight Hype, and let's talk about it. Number one, Andy Cruz, because Andy Cruz fought last night, put on a good performance, fought very well against Saucedo, and Keyshawn Davis was in attendance. And Keyshawn, when asked about Andy Cruz, tried to act like he don't know who the hell Andy Cruz is, bro. The interviewer asked him about Andy Cruz. He folded his arms, start looking off, start talking to ladies. You know what I mean? Looking off, they off camera. He talking to him, and then he come back. The interviewer asked him again. He still act like he don't know who Andy Cruz is, bro. That'd be cool if you was like a big dog, and you never sparred the dude, you never fought the dude before. Then okay, you high side and you acting like he below you and all that shit. No problem. Do your thing. But if you Keyshawn Davis, you cannot do that shit, bro. You cannot act like you don't know who Andy Cruz is. He beat you 4 times. And he didn't beat you 4 times in some local tournament when y'all was like 11 years old. He didn't beat you in some local tournament when y'all was like 9 years old, 8 years old, and y'all was little kids. He beat you in 4 major tournaments. We're talking world championships. Amateur world champions, that is, obviously. Olympics, bro. The biggest amateur tournaments, the most meaningful amateur tournaments in boxing. Those are the tournaments he beat you in, bro. So for Keyshawn Davis to just be dismissive towards Andy Cruz, act like Andy Cruz is a nobody. If he's a nobody that beat you 4 times, what does that make you? And to behave that way just shows that that man living rent-free in your head, bro. That man is living rent-free in your head for you to behave that way when asked about Andy Cruz. I don't like Keyshawn Davis's energy when it comes towards Andy Cruz. Because what it shows is for other fighters that he called out, for other fighters that he say he want to fight and shit, it shows that he's only doing that as either a front runner because he believe he can beat them, but he know he can't fuck with Andy Cruz because he lost to him 4 times, so he don't treat him that way. Or B, he acting like he just calling out these fighters when in reality, he good going his own way. Let's talk about that now. Gervonta Davis, as it does in all these guys' interviews, the interviewer had to bring up Tank. The interviewer had to ask about Tank Davis, and Keyshawn Davis' energy is slowly but surely changing to where, oh, it ain't on me. It ain't on me. You just got to ask him. Ask him about me. Tell him to send the contract. I can't send no contract to him. He got to send the contract to me. That's cap. That's cap. The reason that that's cap is y'all got to negotiate before anybody send anybody anything. Why you not calling to negotiate? Is it because you already in negotiations like you already spilled the beans on that Top Rank? How he just going to send you a contract and y'all ain't talked about it first? He just supposed to blindly send you some shit? So I don't like, and the other thing I don't like about that is you started that shit. You keep calling them light skin. You was the one, knock, knock, Gervonta, knock, knock. You been tricking the boxing game for too long. That was you, bro. That was you. So when interviewers get in front of you and ask you, is that energy still the same? Now it's don't ask me about him no more. What is it, bro? You starting to realize that your real shine, your only shine is when they ask you about Tank. So you trying to dead that shit? You trying to dead that shit, man? You mad that your star power right now is attached to Tank Davis in order to be the star? Cause he say he taking over boxing. He gonna be the face of boxing. He gonna do this. Well, look, the only way up is through. The only way up that far is through some shit. It's some shit right here. For Keyshawn, Shakur, Teofimo, still Devin Haney, still Ryan. It's some shit right here. And the only way through this shit right here, the only way up is through this shit right here. And this shit right here is one Gervonta Tank Davis. Keyshawn can beat Barenchik. Man, what's up with you and Tank? He could beat Lomachenko. Well, what's up with you and Tank? The only way up to where he claimed he want to get is through Tank, bro. That's it. And I think he's starting to see that. These fighters got pride and shit. And when you get interviewed and you got a fight coming up, and in order for you to get some clout, in order for your shit to get some traction, the interviewer in the entity and the YouTube channel gotta put Keyshawn Davis, and then they gotta put Gervonta Tank Davis' name. They gotta put that they ask you about Canelo and Bud. How does it feel to know that in order for people to come to your shit, to watch your video, you gotta be asked about Tank Davis in your own weight class, and you gotta be asked about motherfuckers 140, 147, 154, 160, 168. 5 weight classes above you, bro. It gotta be frustrating. And so that's why he tried to say, oh, I'm in my own lane. If these champions don't want to fight me, if light skin don't want to fight me, then I'm in my own lane. And that's another that colorism shit. Of course, that shit is annoying to me as a light-skinned brother myself. But this shit about like light skin. All I know is I know a lot of dark-skinned dudes that's soft as hell. Met them in my life, beat them up. I know a lot of soft-ass, dark-skinned dudes, bro. That's feminine. They here on this internet too. That's feminine, that's soft, that's lazy, that's entitled, whatever stereotype you want to give to a light-skinned person, bro. I know dark-skinned people just like that, my fellow black brothers and sisters that's watching this video. So y'all got to cut that shit out, bro. Y'all got to cut that shit out. Just like you whatever traits you want to attach to a light-skinned person, Keyshawn, or anyone watching this video, I can give you 5 dark-skinned people that act just like what you're trying to attach to all light-skinned people and generalize them, bro. Cut this shit out, man. That shit ain't what that is. And I like Keyshawn, bro. I like Keyshawn, but the colorism shit, man, get that shit out of here, bro. At the end of the day, that young man overcame some shit that some dark-skinned people end up becoming drug addicts. Some dark-skinned people lose their life to the streets off the shit that Gervonta Tank Davis been through. So call them light-skinned all you want, but that's just the fact of the matter. And I know it's light-skinned people that lost their shit to the streets too, or become drug addicts too and shit. I'm not saying that light-skinned people are above dark-skinned people. I'm just saying, just describe the person. If you trying to say that he's soft because he's light-skinned, just call him soft. If you trying to say he a bitch because he light-skinned, just call him a bitch. Because there's plenty of bitches that's dark-skinned too. Shit. It's plenty of soft because that's dark-skinned too. That's the point. I'm off of that. Overall, the interview on Fight Hype was cool. Keyshawn's energy, as it does when these guys get the call, is changing. Top Rank confirmed that Keyshawn got the call for Tank Davis. Keyshawn confirmed that Tank Davis, the team, reached out to him. I know this guy want to fight me. I think that's a compliment. He thinks I'm exciting or whatever. They confirmed that Tank Davis team, Al Heyman, PBC, already been talking to Top Rank to try to make the fight. And PBC been talking to everybody. If you've been paying attention, they've been trying to make all the fights, if you're paying attention. So why would they not be trying to make fights for Tank? They already was trying to make Loma. You think that they view Keyshawn as a bigger threat than Loma with 12 fights? Not nearly as good footwork. Defense ain't what Loma's defense is. Y'all really believe that? So he already reaching out to dudes. Already trying to negotiate with dudes. And now dudes is like, well, he just got to send me a contract. No. You got to negotiate first. Yeah. Keep that same energy you had when you knocked out Gustavo Limons, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think of Keyshawn Davis' interview. Non-committal on Tank Davis. and he act like he don't know who Andy Cruz is. That shit crazy to me. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. See y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Kean Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know.